Welcome back to USA Drivers, folks. Today we're diving into a name that carries serious weight in Mustang history, the Boss 302. For 2026, Ford is expected to bring this legend back, and it's shaping up to be one of the most exciting performance cars of the year. This isn't just another Mustang, yet it's a modern muscle icon designed to thrill both on the road and on the track. So let's break it down in detail, from looks to performance to pricing, and see why the Boss 302 could be a dream car for so many enthusiasts. The very first thing that grabs your attention is the exterior presence. The 2026 Boss 302 isn't trying to be subtly, it's meant to stand out. Up front, the face is bold and aggressive, with a wider grille, sharper LED headlights, and a deep front splitter that not only looks mean but also helps with aerodynamics. The hood has muscular sculpting that hints at the beast under the skin, while the sides flare out with wide fenders and performance wheels that fill the arches perfectly. Expect 20-inch alloys with sticky performance tires. Around back, you'll see quad exhaust tips, a functional diffuser, and a rear spoiler that's more than just a cosmetic touch. It's there to add real stability at high speeds. Throw in exclusive Boss badging, optional racing stripes, and a choice of bold colors, and this car instantly announces itself as something special, whether you're on the highways of the USA, the countryside lanes of the UK, or the scenic drives of Canada. Step inside and the story continues. Ford has built the modern Mustang cabin around technology and driver engagement, and the Boss 302 takes that formula and adds more edge. You'll have a fully digital 12.4-inch driver display paired with a massive 13.2-inch infotainment screen running the latest sync software, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. The seats are where the Boss really sets itself apart. Expect optional Recaro sport seats with heavy bolstering that keep you locked in during hard cornering. Materials will feel premium, with leather, suede, and contrast stitching giving the cabin a race-inspired vibe. There may even be carbon fiber or brushed aluminum trim, elevating the overall atmosphere. The steering wheel will likely be a flat-bottom design with a thicker grip and easy access to drive mode controls. The back seats, as always in a Mustang, are tight, but this car isn't about practicality, it's about passion. The trunk is just enough for a weekend bag, but the real storage is the unforgettable soundtrack of that V8 waiting to roar to life. And now, the heart of the matter, performance. The Boss 302 badge has always meant one thing: a serious power. Under the hood, we're expecting a heavily tuned version of Ford's 5.0-liter Coyote V8. While the standard GT makes around 480 horsepower, the Boss is likely to push that figure past 500, maybe even higher. Torque will also see a bump, giving this car explosive acceleration. Enthusiasts will be happy to know a manual transmission is almost certain to be offered, alongside a performance-tuned automatic for those who want lightning-fast shifts. The suspension setup will be track-focused, with stiffer springs, adaptive dampers, and a reinforced chassis to handle all that extra power. Brakes will be bigger, stronger, and ready to stop this beast from high speeds without breaking a sweat. Expect a 0 to 60 time in the low 4-second range, possibly dipping below with the right setup. And of course, that soundtrack of the V8 growl through quad exhausts will be pure muscle car magic, a sound that resonates across continents. When it comes to pricing, Ford hasn't officially confirmed the Boss 302 yet, but we can make some educated guesses. The standard 2026 Mustang lineup ranges from about $32,000 for the EcoBoost to around $70,000 for the Dark Horse. The Boss 302 will slot right between the GT Premium and the Dark Horse, so you can expect a starting price somewhere around $55,000 to $65,000 in the US and the UK and Canada. Import costs, taxes, and duties will push that number higher, but for what this car offers, a heritage, exclusivity, and raw performance, it will still represent solid value for enthusiasts who want something unique. Taken as a whole, the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 302 feels like the perfect blend of old-school spirit and modern engineering. It pays tribute to a legendary name while pushing performance to new heights. It's aggressive without being over the top, track-ready but still livable, and most importantly, It stays true to the essence of what a Mustang should be, a car that excites your senses every time you drive it, whether you're cruising wide American highways, taking on winding British back roads, or exploring Canada's open landscapes. The Boss 302 promises an experience that's raw, thrilling, and unforgettable. That's the full review of the upcoming Mustang Boss 302. Friends, I want to know what excites you most about this car. Is it the aggressive exterior design, the high-tech cockpit, or the promise of over 500 horsepower from that roaring V8? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this in-depth breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to USA Drivers, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next ride review. Until then, keep driving, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.